Oh, we're rolling right now. What's up, everybody? It is Stryker at the KROQ Coachella House. It is day number 1. It is the middle of the afternoon, and this is Jeremy and Sam. Together, they are Marian Hill. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much.
Thanks
so
for having us.
It's great to see you, too. So it was probably about a month ago, the three of us all wore makeup.
Yes, we did.
We sat on very beautiful chairs.
It was very classy.
And we filmed a TV show together.
It was great. It was great.
It looks really good.
Yeah, we're excited for
So
that.
you get to see it, but they don't show it to me, so you get
Oh, that's so unfair.
It is.
Oh, we'll have to send you a copy.
Please. Because they know that I'm going to see it. I'm going to nitpick every little minuscule
believe me,
thing of it.
I do the same. It's okay.
All right. Let's talk Coachella. And I would like to know, when you first found out you were playing Coachella, your thoughts were excitement or nerves, or talk about that if you could.
Yeah. I was going to say, I personally felt both. Because, I mean, we're excited because it's Coachella and everyone knows what it is. It's one of the biggest festivals. And I think also nervous because there's a lot of expectations and a lot of hype that surrounds it. But I think we're going to treat it like any other performance. I think that's the way to kind of get through the nerves.
Yeah, we're lucky that our first Coachella is coming after we've played a lot of other festivals in all kinds of conditions.
Yeah.
So I think we are used to kind of rolling with whatever and getting the best show to happen.
Yeah.
So we have that going into this, which is definitely
fingers crossed
nice.
as well. But
Yeah, but like whatever happens, we can get through it.
Yeah.
And I'm curious, is there anything you've learned from the other festivals? Because I've talked to bands over the years who kind of had a similar path. They played other festivals and they're like, whoo, I'm glad we had this and learned this before this. What about for you guys?
Yeah.
I mean, like one big thing for me is I perform with a Novation Launchpad, and I need to be able to, the way that I can see and read it is that the buttons light up, and if the sun is really bright on it, I am blind. I can't
Like
can't
you just
do it.
taped something
So
on this.
yeah, we've been learning all kinds of interesting ways to jerry rig
Contraptions.
shades for it, so that I can. But now we're going into tomorrow with plans.
Yeah. We'll be ready again. Fingers crossed.
And here's another thing that a lot of fans and people just watching don't know. When you play Coachella, yes, you play for 30, 45 minutes or so, but everything, there's work besides that. Like,
oh yeah, it's a whole thing.
You're here sitting here.
Yeah.
Is that something that you knew about going into it, that there's a lot of stuff?
I think so too, because a lot of the bigger festivals, it's similar. There's like a whole media area, and you go through all these things. It's kind of great because you get to do so much in one place, whereas usually you'd have to like go to KROQ in LA and like then make it down here, and everything's in one place.
Yeah,
so you just get to see everybody.
Totally.
How'd you enjoy playing LA just a few days ago?
It was awesome. It was last night.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I guess that was last
I got like 3 hours of sleep. Yeah, it was so much fun.
Yeah, 12 hours ago.
Yeah, it felt like a great warm-up.
Yeah,
to sort of kick off our
and a great
tour.
way to start the tour. We played the tour set for the first time. We had the tour production for the first time. We're really excited about that. It's going to be everywhere after that. So.
Yeah, after Coachella, we sort of, in between, we
hit the West Coast.
Yeah.
We're doing Portland, Seattle,
I can't speak.
San Francisco this coming week, and then we'll do second week in Coachella, and then we go to San Diego, and then we keep it moving.
Yeah.
It's so cool. Obviously, I'm an outsider to you guys, but seeing two musicians, hardworking writers, music makers that did it kind of like DIY, and then it was like you're welcome, word of mouth that spread, and it's got bigger and bigger, and you guys have just attacked it completely.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We try.
Is it everything that you expected, or is it more work now that it's all really, really happening for you?
I think both.
Yeah, I would say both. I mean, there's certainly it's important for us, I think, to zoom out and remember in the midst of all the craziness that we get to make the music we want to make every day. And that is like profoundly fortunate and lucky and amazing.
Yeah, we're really lucky to have a great team too that supports us. And
but I also like, you definitely don't anticipate just like all the work. Like we finished the record, right? And then you're like, I've done my job as a recording artist. I'm done. But then like, no, there's just so much creative and planning that goes into an album rollout that consumes so much time and mental energy, and you have to wear so many design hats.
Totally. And it's funny too, just on like a more simplistic level, like, you know, we'll be on tour and we're fortunate to have a tour bus, but it's like it's not all glamorous. You'll have like family and friends that are like living the dream, and you're like, well, we are, but it's not all glamorous all the time.
Right.
There's still a lot of work that goes into it, and sleepless nights and crazy situations, and the whole thing.
And you're doing it. I mean, 4 hours of sleep, and you're putting out all the energy. I mean, you're just not here like, oh, we're going to throw in the towel. No, you have to do good on stage. You got to light up during the interview. It's a whole freaking thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's good
Unusual is the name of the new album that comes out on May 11th.
Yes.
And this is Marian Hill, and I'm Stryker. And thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thanks for chatting with
us.
You got it. At
Thanks.
KROQ Coachella House, day number 1.